my lovelies. It's me, author Alexandrian Fonte, coming to you with just a little update. So, yeah, it's been a minute since I've been on here. It was completely crazy, and so I needed to get all of my stuff done, and so all 6 books have been sent off to Minnie, and they will drop on the 26th of June, actually, because I finished quicker than I thought. And so I got them over to Minnie, and then Minnie did her magic. And basically, they drop tomorrow, which is Friday. Woohoo! So, also, just a little reminder or a shout out. Remember, all the music that you hear on our channel is done by music composer Ben Sound. And you can find all his music on his website at bensound.com. And basically, it is royalty free music, or free royalty free music, which basically means that you are allowed to use his music as long as you give him his shout out and his props. You can use it for commercials, trailers, any of that kind of stuff, just as long as you give him his shout out. So, like I'm doing now, and it's free, royalty free, which means that you don't have to pay for it. Like, you can pay for it if you want to, which you could use it like in other stuff, and then you wouldn't have to give them like the actual shout out, because now the music belongs to you. I believe that's the way it works. But anyway, if you go to his site, you click on one of the songs, the little drop down box will come down, and it'll tell you exactly what you need to do in order to either purchase the music, keep it, or whatever. So just make sure that you go there and you check it out, because he's got some awesome music, from like Gregorian chant type music all the way to basic rock and roll, or even some heavy metal if that's what you like, or some R&B type tunes, So it doesn't matter. Just go check him out, because basically it would fit for your video or your trailer or whatever. And it's free, royalty free. So check him out. Some good stuff. As far as we are concerned for the channel, I really thank you guys for sticking around. I saw that we had some actual new subscribers. Yay! Which is cool. So our goal is to hopefully, before the year is over, to get 1,000 subscribers, and then that way YouTube would recognize our channel, and then we would become a legit indie review channel. Like, there are some indie review channels out there. I don't know, like, when I was actually looking for channel information or stuff to do regarding indie channels, I actually didn't find any, and neither did Jen. But now it seems like there's a bunch out there. So I don't know if like we missed the mark or whatever, but anyway, we still think our channel is special. So it still is the all indie only, whereas some of the ones out there will actually market toward, or they mix in mainstream. We're not. This is indie only. So if you're an indie author, remember, send your work in. And so as far as that is concerned, I will be going through, first off, Jen and I will be going through the subscribers tonight, because we still owe that freaking gift card, and I completely forgot. It slipped my mind because of the fact that I was so concerned with the books and getting that stuff out there. So I haven't, so it slipped my mind. But I promise you, I will be going through that. Also, the t-shirt swag for the channel, that is not going to actually come out till later, like after July 20th. So we'll probably do it for the month of August, because I'll be back in New York, and we'll keep my fingers crossed because of these freaking, what the hell? It's like California, Florida, a bunch, like between 7 and 9 states, you basically sent the coronavirus back up. What the hell? So New York has put a travel ban on, like, if you're coming into New York, then you have to be on a 14-day restriction. So I'm hoping like it won't be by the time, because I'm leaving. I've already bought my tickets, everything on the 20th of July. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I can basically go home. But anyway, so so that's that. And then we're gonna do the t-shirts closer to August, because that way I should be back, I should be settled, into my new job, all that stuff. So it'll be perfect. And then the reviews. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us. Thank you guys so much for continuing to send in your reviews, because Jen, I think we have probably like 20 books to review. So that will begin once again next week. Because of the fact that I finished so early, we don't have to wait until the 10th. Excuse me. We don't have to wait until the 10th of July now, because the books are going to drop tomorrow. Sorry, my lips look so dry. So basically, we're going to do it. We will start reviewing once again next week. And that basically gives us enough time to go through what we have, because since Jen moved back to Hawaii, she hasn't really been able to go through them either. And then me, with having the books due and the deadlines and all that stuff, I haven't been able to go through them either. So I will more than likely be doing that this weekend, like organizing them and seeing who I'm going to do first, because remember how the channel works. Monday through Thursday is romance and romance only. Monday through Wednesday is IR and multicultural romance, which remember means if you are a black female, if you write black female, white male, black female, Asian male, black female, Scottish male, whatever, that falls into the BWMW, which, yeah, black woman, white man, which basically falls on one of those days, Monday through Wednesday. And then you have multicultural, which would be someone like me, like who's Afro-Latina. I've got like a bunch of different races mixed in me, so I consider myself multicultural and multiracial. So you would have someone like me could be a Caucasian man, could be an Asian man, could be another multicultural person. That is what Monday through Wednesday is. So your book needs to fall in one of those genres for Monday through Wednesday. Thursday is mainstream, what I like to call mainstream, which basically means white America. If your book if it falls into the mainstream category, like for us, we have to put IR, which would let you know that it's an interracial romance. Well, white America, they don't have to do that. They just put their books out there, and they consider those mainstream, and they consider us niche or subgenres. So if it's paranormal, unfortunately, when you type in paranormal into, like, say, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Google, any of that, a white person's book comes up. All of the Caucasian authors in America, abroad, wherever, they come up first. In order to get me, you have to put in multicultural, multiracial, paranormal romance. And the sad part is, like, a lot of people don't get that, because there was a comment down there, and it was over on Facebook, where this guy was just like really ranting, and he was trying to say that I was racist because I said, he watched one of the videos, I guess, and I said that in order for us to get recognized, we have to, or the niche or mainstream, whatever it was that I said, he took an issue with it. And so he basically accosted me. Not so much accosted me, but he had trash to talk over on Facebook. And so I was just like, my dude, no, because you don't get a right to say, because you don't know. So, but that's true. So if you were looking for me, if you're not typing in my name, then you have to go into that category to find me. You have to put multicultural, interracial, you know, any of those in order for a black person or a Latin person or an Asian person's book to come up. You have to put one of those because we are not placed in the mainstream. And then if we are, it's so freaking far down that you probably would not find us anyway. So you would have to, it'd be better for you to type in our name. But anyway, so my point was Monday through Wednesday, that is what we review. And then Thursday we review mainstream America or mainstream writers. And then Friday we review everything. Friday is our fiction day. So I try not to do romance on Fridays because it doesn't make sense. We have Monday through Thursday. So I try to leave Fridays for fiction only. So fiction work. So if you write true crime, if you write, mystery. Oh my gosh, I would love a good mystery. We have not gotten one yet. In all this time, we started our channel in December of last year. Right, well, may as well say almost January because it was like December 30th was our first, because we were still in the little Christmas holiday. I can't wait for Christmas this year, and I'm going to be in New York too. I'm going to go around and show you guys like all of New York and how we do for Christmas, hopefully, because of the coronavirus. Hopefully it'll like have waned again. And so we started it in December of last year, and it was pretty cool. And we're not that old. We're a very young channel. Excuse me. I'm sorry, my lips are just looking so freaking dry right now. It's like, what the heck? I can see them. I feel like I got some poking lips. But anyway, so we started it last year, and that was pretty cool. And so we want to stick to the indiness of it, to keep it indie authors, indie writers. I've done both. I've been traditionally published, and I've been indie published. If I had to say what I miss about being traditionally published is maybe a little bit more recognition. Not having to do the work of, having, the marketing myself solely, completely, because I still had to do some marketing. I just didn't have to do as much. But as far as being free to write what I want, I like that better, because I feel like publishing companies, for minorities, they don't get it. Unfortunately, they don't get it. They always want you to change something so it becomes more white acceptable, or, to market you better to white America. And so I think if I love indie publishing for anything, I love indie publishing because you don't have to be marketed. If you don't choose to, if you choose not to be marketed to white America, you don't have to be. You can be in your niche. You can be who you are. I feel like as an author, it limits you a little bit though when you don't, when you're not marketable to everyone, but also on the same platform, it allows people who want to stay true to their heritage and their culture to be themselves and not have to, become a shell of themselves to sell to white America or, to sell to the masses or whatever. So I think as far as being indie or being an indie, subscriber or whatever, I think that's a cool thing. And so that's pretty much it for this little update. Once again, like I said, I will be, I'll start reviews next week, not this week, because I still got some stuff to finish out. And today's Thursday anyway, so, that's why I won't be coming out. So basically I will start reviews next week on Monday, and we will start, of course, with our IR authors. And so I will be going through them I can't tell you who we're going to start with because I really literally don't know. Because I know Jen says that we have them and they're there. But I don't know who's who. So I have to actually go through them, and because she can't, unfortunately. So I have to do it myself. And I'm going to be doing a lot of the reviews myself because, I mean, most of you guys who've been on the channel, you know that Jen rarely comes on anyway. Or she doesn't come on, I should say. And now that's probably never happening because she went back to Hawaii. But, so basically, it'll be this space. I'll be doing the reviews. She might, like she started out first before the one chick got all upset about a written review. But I might read her reviews anyway. I mean, that might give you guys a little more spice to it. I'm gonna see if I could get more reviewers. I don't know. My cheesy daughter said she was gonna come on and do a review, and she never did. So, we'll see. You'll be seeing this face. So once again, I will be starting them next week. I'll be bringing them back next week, and then I'm not sure who I'm going to start with, so I can't say. But that's pretty much it to this video. Just a little update for you guys to let you know that I'm still here and know the channel did not leave, and it will be... we will basically begin again next week. And I miss you guys, and I love you guys, and I thank you so much for staying and for being loyal to us. And guys, please don't forget, if you are a new viewer, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down there, and then bounce up there and hit the little bell, which will basically give you an alert every time we upload a new video. You will get it, and so you'll know what's going on with us. So don't forget to get your family and friends to subscribe to us too. Our goal is to get to 1,000 this year. We just started, but come on, guys. You could do it. You know, that would be like the most awesome Christmas present for me. Plus, my birthday is in December. So you guys could hook me up. We could get to 1,000. And, oh, my gosh, I'd be so happy. So, that's pretty much it. Once again, I'm author Alexandrian Fonte. And then if you want to read any of my stuff, if you want to check out me outside of the channel, because this is the Latina romance books, or Latina rom. Basically, if you want to check me out outside of that, you could pop over to my channel, which is MC Latina Author Alexandrian Fonte. And you can see what I'm doing over there. You can see excerpts from my books. You can see me doing some little crazy readings. And you could check out all of the stuff that we're doing for the summer as well for my channel over there. And I will let you know that on my channel, I'm not this person. I'm a little bit more graphic. My language is a little bit different because of the fact that this here is a PG channel, and it has to stay PG in order for YouTube to recognize us. So right now it's PG, which is why I don't do full-on reviews for anything that is like that isn't PG. I limit the language. I think there are like I think there might be like 3 actual sort of profanity uses that you can use on your channel before you get before YouTube recognizes you. So I try not to do any of those. I try to just stay away from it. And then on my channel, though, please know that I'll be dropping some F-bombs. I'll be dropping whatever, because that's my channel, and I'm not trying to get YouTube to recognize it. That's just me doing me. So check it out, because the new books are dropping tomorrow. So that's The Teacher Between Midnight and Dawn, The Light Fairy Tale, The Bayou Blues, Salito Witches, and Married to a Vampire, Married to a Werewolf. So those will drop tomorrow. And so if you want to know anything about the series, if you are a reader who loves interracial and multicultural paranormal romance, make sure you check me out. And paranormal with a plot. Not just two are RH, which everyone knows, or if you don't know, is reversed harem, which basically means that one woman with a bunch of men. That's the way it's being portrayed. But the reversed harem that I write, it actually has a plot and a reason for it. It has to do with a prophecy. So you guys can pop over there to Alexandria Infante, MC Alexandria Infante, author Alexandria Infante, and check that out and tell me what you guys think. Leave me some messages, but not about my freaking boobs. Whoever that guy is, you really, really need to stop, or I'm going to delete you because that's not appropriate. Over there, you might get, but over here, please do not do that because that's not appropriate, and other people don't want to see that. That's very rude. So, basically, that's pretty much it, and I will see you guys next week. I'll see you on Monday with a new review. Awesome bunches. Thank you.